evening, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable Governor of Goa, Srimati Mridula Sinha, Honorable Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Shri Arun Jaitley ji, Honorable Defence Minister, Shri Manohar Parrikar ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Shri Lakshmikant Parsekar ji, Honorable Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting, Shri Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore ji, Chief Guest of the evening, respected Shri Amitabh Bachchan ji, Guest of Honor, Shri Rajnikant ji, members of the international jury, eminent filmmakers who have gathered here, my esteemed colleagues from the Goa administration, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the inaugural event of the 45th version of the International Film Festival of India, which is a unique festival in many ways. IFFI is the oldest and largest international film festival in the country, which showcases the best of international as well as Indian cinema. IFFI aims at providing a common platform for the cinemas of the world to project the excellence of the film art, contribution and appreciation of film cultures of different nations in the context of their social and cultural ethos, and promoting friendship and cooperation amongst the people of the world. IFFI's founding principles center on discovery, promotion, and support of filmmaking of all genres, thus bringing together the diversity of forms, aesthetics, and content. The festival is an assembly of people and nations where the world's greatest film artists hold hands with emerging talents on an equal footing. It is also a forum for film professionals to communicate face-to-face with the film lovers around the world. IFFI aims to nurture, encourage, and inspire Indian cinema and introduce it to the world outside, as well as the many audiences that coexist in this vast and diverse country. With rapid technological changes, the importance of the festival will only grow as it will bring viewers and filmmakers together and expose them to emerging technologies and the challenges of the emerging new media. New interactions are envisaged, new strategies would be formulated so that with each edition of IFFI, the viewing experience is enhanced, enlarged, and enriched. Film is not only a piece of art, but also a tool of social reform as it expresses the feeling of human beings and their idea of contemporary society. Films are the mirror that reflect the society. Also, they reflect the changing scenario of politics and economy in India over the decades. Talk of the rise of the middle class or the emergence of small-town India or the gradual breakdown of old feudal order or of despair, anger, alienation, separation, or resurrection, a new resurgence and a new confidence. Ladies and gentlemen, you will see all of this in our films. Indian films also reflect the transformation of the Indian psyche from a post-colonial pastiche of different politeness of the 1950s to the confident global Indian of the present century. Amitabh Bachchan ji, who is present amongst us, symbolizes the transformation of this Indian psyche through his on-screen activities that Indians, particularly the youth, have been identifying and reflecting in their thought and behavior. Present-day India is a hugely exciting blend of tradition and modernity, a land that is witness to immense diversity of storytelling, of experiences, of history and culture, that with growing hunger for entertainment, if translated into films, cannot fail to enthuse audiences across the world. It is a responsibility of the film festival to acquaint the indigenous film fraternity with the latest trends and practices in the field of filmmaking and assist in instituting and introducing best practices followed world over. The festival could strive to enhance relationships between the Indian and international film fraternity and the aim of selling and scaling up opportunities for business and creative interactions between the two. We all recognize that the strong connection between the film festival and the impetus it gives to the local tourism, and understand that in order for local stakeholders to truly benefit from the efforts and commitment that they have displayed during the last 10 years in making IFFI a success in Goa, it is important to nurture the growth of this festival in a manner that gives fillip to the tourism industry. The film industry, we all know, is one of the largest sectors which employs a large number of youth, involving them in multitasking and cross-disciplinary avocations, whether it be acting, music, direction, and other ancillary tasks. Keeping this promising scenario in the backdrop, the various film organizations of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, be it IFFI, NFDC, FTII, SRFTII, or the Films Division, are making new horizons for larger participation of the youth in the celluloid medium. This year, IFFI has come out with very exciting packages which will include Festival Kaleidoscope, Master Strokes, special section for documentaries, amongst others. During the course of the next 10 days, around 300 films will be screened from across 79 to 80 nations. The focus of this year is on China, and we have specially created package for creating the cinema of Chinese industries. I'm sure that this relationship will go a long way in enabling us to enhance our friendship with the neighbor. Ladies and gentlemen, the new interactions that are envisaged would be formulated with each edition of IFFI, and the viewing experience is going to be a delightful experience. We are greatly honored to have Amitabh Bachchan ji amongst us, who has inspired millions of youth in the country. We are also grateful to have Rajnikant ji, who is being conferred the Centenary Award this evening. At the end, let me conclude, as Anupam ji mentioned, Vasudev Kutumbakam. This is the theme and the ideology that IFFI nurtures. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the evening and have a great day. Good evening.